All right, my name is Ben McMillan, and for my persuasive speech, I'm going to tell you about why baseball is the best sport. And I have my roommate with me here listening to my speech. So, one reason why is baseball just has like a super rich history and tradition. It dates back to the 19th century, and it's been called America's game, America's pastime. Um, and a lot of it, too, it comes with like a lot of strategy that is not involved in other sports. There's a lot of psychological tactics, and a lot of people have weird superstitions that you don't really hear about in other pro sports. And you kind of have to have a really high IQ to be good at the game. It kind of like there's a lot of complexity in it and thousands of situations that can happen that you need to be able to know before anything actually happens in the game. Also, the pace of play of baseball, it's called a thinking man's game. It plays at a really slower pace, and this allows fans to really like it because you don't have to be paying attention 24/7 like other games. There's a lot of breaks in between every pitch, about 20 seconds. Also, in baseball, it's pretty much unlike any sport because it's like individual and team. So, like, if one person individually does really good. Say a pitcher does really good and he has a great game, then they can win the game just off that. But also, like if a pitcher does bad, a team can pick him up by hitting really good. And so in most sports, it's just all teamwork. But baseball, there can be a lot of individual success that can lead to team success. There's also a lot of like unpredictability in baseball. The game can change like really fast with like a walk off hit or and it just creates a lot of like emotions that fans love, which is why the game is so popular. Another reason why baseball is the best sport is just because it's like global. Not a lot of sports like American football is pretty much just played in the U.S., but baseball is played in South America. It's played in a ton of different countries, but it's really popular among globally. And there's a lot of professionals that play too that come from like Japan, the Dominican Republic, places like that. The atmosphere of baseball also is kind of considered like unmatched. Like the sounds in the game are a lot different. Like hitting a ball, and it's just the plays in baseball too make such a big impact because you can go the whole game without not doing much, and then one time you have a walk off hit and the game could be over. Baseball also like has a really big sense of community. It seems like everyone that likes baseball surrounds themselves with each other, and even just like watching baseball games can be really fun because they're long and people get together for that kind of stuff. And yeah, that is why baseball is the best sport.